Hi Libras, it is Adair Danielle with Chaos Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your October mid-month reading. So this is going to be from October 15th through the 31st of 2018, okay? Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't be afraid or hesitate to leave a comment. Let me know if it resonates. If it does not resonate, I do apologize, but because it's such a general reading and it can reach so different people, I'm not in control of what energies come in, okay? But if this doesn't resonate, there's so many tarot readers that are so awesome. I'm sure that you can find something better suited for your situation. Always remember that your judgment is the best judgment, but without any further ado, let's get into your readings for the rest of the month, okay? All right. Oops. Oh yeah, and happy birthday. Happy birthday, Libras, okay? Knight of Swords, so this is your energy right here. Also could be connecting with an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. And could be a message coming through. Sorry. Maybe some clarity coming through if you've been confused, since that took so much effort to get out. The Six of Wands, a return, a victory, could be recovering from illness for some of you, could be recovering from mental health stuff for some of you guys, or coming back victorious, receiving a lot of attention, positive attention at that, okay? Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus, October 15th, 2018. Ace of Wands flew out, so there could be a new beginning for you guys, new creative beginning or passionate beginning if it has to do with somebody else. For some of you, I'm imagining that is return of an ex, okay? Yeah, there's an apology, or you're going to be receiving news from an ex or somebody from your past who has kind of been paying attention to you from a distance, and now they're like ready to like approach. But again, not surprised with Venus being in retrograde in Scorpio. So some of you are closing out a cycle and beginning again with somebody that you've already been involved with in the past, okay? Kind of what these are the cards that are flying out, but we'll see what's in your actual like messages, okay? A few more shuffles. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. So this is a new beginning, opening a new cycle, taking that leap of faith. We have the Knight of Cups coming in as the heart of the matter. The Chariot could be dealing with a Cancer in the past, Foundation. Judgment card, yeah, somebody's being resurrected in the present. Someone from your past is definitely coming back and offering love and kind of having, but you have to take that leap of faith. This is what I'm seeing. Knight of Pentacles and the most likely outcome, and then the High Priestess. Okay, so Libra, basically what I'm imagining is somebody is coming back from the dead. Somebody's coming back from the dead, like something that you dead in the past, and they're rising up and they want a second chance, and they're coming and offering love to you and for you. Could be dealing with the Cancer, could be dealing with the Pisces, could be dealing with the Scorpio. And then with this Knight of Pentacles here, it seems like it's going to be a more stable type relationship. And maybe they are in a different financial setting than they were when you first encountered one another. But with the Knight of Pentacles being here, this is a very steady, kind of slow-moving relationship. So I imagine if this person comes back and offers love with this Knight of Cups here, if they do come and offer love, I don't know if you're going to give it to them all at one point. I think that you're going to make them work for it. If this has to do with a creative endeavor, if it's not a relationship, if this isn't a love reading and this is career for you, you could be embarking on something that you've been trying to do creatively for a very long time, and it's just going to move kind of slow, but it is going to bring very like steady financial growth. Also could be connecting with the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo too with this Knight of Pentacles here. But it seems like if you give this person a second chance with this Judgment card, if you give this person a second chance and you allow them to prove themselves to you, they will be moving in a way more steady position than they were before, okay? But you're going to have to take that leap of faith if you so choose. And the reason why I say if you so choose, because the High Priestess is your card of advice. So this is truly follow your intuition. Excuse me. Also could be dealing with a Pisces or like a very watery kind of intuitive, psychic type energy. But because the High Priestess is here for this particular reading, oops, sorry. For this leap of faith, it's up to you if you're going to take it. And the thing is like, for some of you, this is just confirmation. Like, you were feeling this energy and like, you're feeling this energy and now you're watching this video and you're just like, oh, okay, I get, you know, oh, okay, that makes sense. If this clicks to you, then this is something that you can follow or disregard. You know, it's all up to you. The universe, all we are is the sum of our choices, okay? I'm not going to tell you to make a choice. I'm not going to tell you not to make a choice. All I can say is that you have it in you in this particular moment to be very deeply intuitive and pretty much know if this is something that you should entertain or not, is kind of what I'm seeing, Leo. Like, I'm sorry, Leo. Libra is what I'm seeing, Libra. Is like, if you feel like you want to, if you trust this person, if you think that they've changed, if not even changed, because people really have to want to change for themselves, okay? So if they say, I changed for you, I always check that. It's just like, why did you change for me when you should have changed for yourself? If it was something that was toxic for you, in your existence, then maybe you should have taken initiative for your, you know, for yourself. So I always say that. But if this is somebody who you think you can tolerate their issues, right? When you date somebody and you accept somebody and you love somebody, they're not perfect. They're never going to be perfect. What you want is somebody that you can put up with. You know what I'm saying? Like the shenanigans that you can put up with. Not the shenanigans that you can't put up with. That's up to you. Forever and always, okay? But because this High Priestess card is here, I can't express to you enough that you know, do not talk yourself out of a decision because you are afraid or scared. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't second guess yourself. And some of you are feeling kind of defensive, your guard's up. And I think rightly so. This person in the past, I don't think that it was something like cheating, but I think that there was like a bending of trust, or like they just were not in it all the way. Like they seem to have one foot out of the door. And so now you're kind of like, what changed? Why are you coming at me now? Like, oh, you're the best, you know, you're the brightest. And you're like, I know all of this, but like, what changed with you? How do you know all of this? It's kind of like what I'm getting with this energy here. But it seems like they do have an intent to really take this leap of faith with you. They really want a new beginning with you is what I see, but I do understand your defensives being up. This is something that could have come out of nowhere too, okay? Maybe y'all could have ended on really bad terms. Or maybe if you're returning to somebody, okay, because energies can go two ways. So if you are returning to somebody could be going through something catastrophic and you were kind of like that grounding force to be like, hey. So if you know somebody who's going through something, it might be beneficial to reach out and say, you know, hey, I care, you know, I don't know. That's for somebody. That's for somebody, okay? That's not for everyone, but that's for somebody. What was this Chariot card here in the past? But it seems like in the past, you guys just had like a, yeah, okay. Yeah, you guys had, ooh, sorry. Is this the Queen of Wands? Yep, that's kind of what I thought. It seems like you guys had, some trouble like cooperating with one another. You guys, there was somebody could be dealing with a fire sign, so a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Maybe that's why Leo popped out too. Why I said that. But somebody was very hard-headed and very difficult to talk to and deal with is what I'm imagining. Like y'all butted heads a lot. It wasn't necessarily a quote bad relationship, but it just seems like they dictated, or you dictated what was going on. There was no real communication, but it seems like the person has kind of stepped off of themselves, stepped out of their ego and out of this chariot where they're just kind of driving and moving forward and really kind of, once they have an idea in their head, they just go towards, and now they're more open to communication and cooperation with the Three of Pentacles here. They want to work with you opposed to against you. It doesn't seem like they are dominating. Because with this Queen of Wands here, this is a very attractive card. This is somebody who gets what she wants, does not take no for an answer. But what I'm imagining here with this particular configuration of the cards is just like, this Queen of Wands, this not taking no for an answer was a lot. It was too much. It was too much at the time because it felt like nothing was being received on the other end. Like, they felt like, you don't even give a shit about my opinion. Like, why am I even talking to you? But it seems like they've kind of stabled out, but they're returning. They're offering love. Again, if this is you, you've stabled out. You're returning. You're offering love. You want a second chance. You want redemption. You want that judgment. You want to resurrect this from the dead. You want to take that leap of faith, okay? But somebody is defensive. Somebody is hesitant about just, like, you know, jumping into it. So yeah, so with the Patience card here, with the Seven of Pentacles, so like, it's going to take some time. It's going to be slow moving, but it could easily lead to happiness with Sunshine here, okay, with the Sun card here. So it could lead to happiness if you decide to. But remember, this message is for everyone, okay? So if some of you have a toxic ass ex that's coming back, or a toxic relationship that is trying to revive itself, you know if this message is for you or for not. I'm not speaking to everyone. I promise. When I see this card, this is like a real card of just like, this message is for everyone, but if it's for you, then you know. If it's not for you, then you absolutely know, okay? Sorry, I was checking on my incense. Okay, we have water again at the bottom of the deck. This is intuition, okay? Like, I like, really follow your intuition. Really go with your gut, okay? Don't Libra yourself out, because I know Libras being the balance where they really want to seek balance and not necessarily stand up for themselves. Not that they don't want to stand up for themselves, but it's just like where they would rather not rock the boat. You'd rather not rock the boat. This is a time when you know, is it time to rock the boat or is it not time to rock the boat? Like, you know, okay? And then Pluto. I'm absolutely not surprised that this card is here just because Venus is in retrograde in Scorpio. Scorpio is ruled by the planet Pluto. Could be with this person that is returning, there has been transformation that's happened. I don't want to say change. I would rather say transformation. It's just like you guys were brought into each other's orbit in order to change one another. Now, the thing is just like my grandma always says, it's just like if she says, if you love them, let them go. If they return, they were yours. You know, they were yours to begin with. But she was like, the caveat that no one says is like, if they return, do you even want them? And that's kind of where you are. It's just like, you know, if you love them, let them go. If they come back, then they're yours forever. If they didn't, then they were never yours to begin with. But now that they've returned, do you even want them? And that's up to you. Really, really up to you. Virgo, again, with this, the Knight of Pentacles energy, you could be seeking perfection. Be careful not to get lost in perfection. No one is perfect. And be careful not to be too critical of the situation, because people are people. Like, there is no such thing as the perfect relationship, you know? And it has been transformative for both of you. I think with this Virgo card here, it's just like, you know what you want at this point. Like, you really have your list of what it is that you are and aren't going to put up with. And you just have to decide if this is something that you're going to put up with. And my suggestion, or my suggestion because of the cards, are to, time is the only sayer of truth, okay? Time will reveal itself if this is a situation that you want to be in or not, okay? Right? And then we have Gemini here, so communication. And I saw the Ace of Swords, and like that, the sword cards kept popping up. So there is communication that's happening. It could be like double communication. So listen to your intuition to know what you have to listen to and know what you should disregard. Wow, I was like, whoa. That was inspiration. So if some of you guys are doing creative projects, you know, pursue it. I don't know why that took so long to get out. Pursue it. Write it down. Bullet point it. Draw, write, you know, map it out. If you are inspired, act on it. Get a journal for some of you guys. Earth Force. So there's some really grounding energy here. Somebody could have, like, there's some stability that's happening here. And just work with the powers that be. really, really, if some of you are starting a garden, I don't know why it's autumn. The seasons are changing here. I don't know why that popped out. It's like, I don't know. Seasons are changing. Some of you doing a garden in the middle of October. I guess it's pumpkin season. You can make pumpkins. Let's see. I'm going to get something a little bit more specific. Okay, and 3. Benediction. Okay, so this is like always be aware of your blessings. And this has a really feminine type energy to me, which goes very much with Venus and Libra. It's just like, so this is, you know, follow your intuition. This goes hand in hand. Truly follow your intuition about this return that's happening. Don't jump head first into something. Stay grounded with this Earth Force. Stay grounded, because maybe this is something that you've wanted for a long time, but it's just like, now that you've gotten it, really sit and think about, is this something that I actually want? It has the potential to turn out to be happy, but if you feel like it doesn't, then don't do it. You know, if it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. It's kind of like when there's doubt, just wait it out. You know, see what forces be to help you with this leap of faith here, because it does seem like either you want to return to somebody or somebody wants to return to you, but you guys just really got to have that open and honest conversation if this is the thing to do at this time. Okay, so happy birthday one more time. Happy Libra season. I will see you very soon for your weeklies, and yeah, please keep sharing, subscribing. Please continue to share your comments in the comment section below. I actually really do enjoy reading comments and getting feedback. And yeah, I really wish you the best for the end of this season, okay? All right, bye, Libras.